Hello, my name is Caitlin Hatfield, and I will be showing how to use the Pixton application. So I am going to go to it just off Google, search for Pixton, and you will see it right there, Pixton Comic and Storyboard Builder for Education. So if you click on that there, I have already gone ahead and created a login, so I'm not going to do that just now, but you can sign up and choose that you are an educator. Okay. It allows you to create your own avatar and also an avatar of your students. So if I go back over to my setup here, I did change my name. It had my first name over here, and I changed it to Mrs. Hatfield just so that, because that's what my students would see. And this is my dashboard here. So I really like that students can access it I can create a classroom. So I've created that classroom here. The students have a join link. I can view that class. And I could share that join link out there. So we're all able to submit their content and everything there as well. So I really like that. I can see student comics. We can make a class photo. We also have some printables available. So if I go back over to my dashboard, this is a great resource to show students how to use the comic builder. So I can click on that comic builder. I can create. Here, I can choose a background of my liking. So if I wanted to do something with space, so I can search space, get myself a background. I can create characters. And within the characters, I can choose what they're wearing. I can choose their facial expression and all of those sorts of things. I can also create some dialogue here with my characters as well. So I think the students would have a really good time with that. And I think that it would really hone in on those skills as well. So I can, up here, I can name my comic Space Adventure. And whenever students submit those will go into the my classroom, so I'll be able to see those there. Back in the dashboard, here's where I create that avatar. I can also create an avatar of my whole classroom. And I really liked the lesson ideas. So if I click on those, I can search by grade level. So I teach second grade. And I can choose from topics that we would cover. So determining author's purpose, greetings, plural nouns. And then if I go back to the dashboard here, down here, I can also create some things that would assess student knowledge as well with my assessment right here. And I can assess them diagnostically. I can do formative assessment or summative assessment as well. And then going back to my dashboard again, here, my account. Okay, another piece that I thought would be really helpful was the printables. I can also create an interactive rubric with my students. Here, the comic school is just teaching students how to make a comic and the different elements of a comic. So those would definitely be some things that you would want to do before you started a project within the application. All right, so this is the trial, so I have 7 days. If I want to upgrade it, there is a cost. So that would be something that either you and your administration would have to discuss. So there's a cost for students, no students monthly, so just the teacher components, classroom monthly or classroom yearly, as well as some discounts if you do a school or district yearly as well. So that would be something to consider. I think that this would be great. I'm thinking of my class that I had last year. They loved comics and they loved writing, but I think this would be a good way to switch that up. When we're working on dialogue, when we're working on character feelings and character reactions, that's a great way, especially with the facial expressions that you can change with the characters. They would really enjoy that as well. It does save your comics that you've created. So that's really helpful to go back to that, especially whenever you're showing students or you have certain ones that you would want to save. And I also just really like that we are really digging deep into our Bloom's taxonomy with our creation. So we are actually creating new content as well. So it's great for students, really user friendly, and I'm excited to use that in the classroom.